So I bought the Super Arcade Emulator back in the day. I bought the M3S and I bought another one that was a really weird name. Wait, it's the same handheld all over again. This needs to be a glitch in the AliExpress matrix. Let's go. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. It's awesome that you're tuning in. So the reason I wanted to make this video, it's also more like a warning that you need to be very careful what you're going to buy on AliExpress. I know this sounds kind of dangerous, but the thing is more, even I fall for this trick sometimes. And I just basically buy all the things that I came across. I do some research, but there are some things that you need to know before you're going to get yourself a handheld. It's not a common thing with brands like Embernick or Cool Baby, but still there are things you need to know. Therefore I'm making this video. Be careful and don't make the same mistake and getting the same handheld all over again. And yeah, they are actually all the three the same. So let's do a quick unboxing and let's see what you're going to get inside the box. Some time ago I did a review about this handheld. So it's called the M3S or the Super Arcade Emulator handheld, or wait, what it was? Super Arcade Emulator. So it's quite interesting what you're going to get with these devices from China. But the thing is more like they don't show always the same picture. And there's where we're going to get the problem. And this is the thing that I basically fell for. I wanted to buy them all just to see what they're going to get and make a video about it. In my unboxing of the package from China live stream, yeah, you did see that I basically unpacked 3 times the same handheld. And in my reaction, I was quite surprised because I was. So I did a full review about this handheld, so I will not go into depth this version. I have a full review for that. But I wanted to talk about AliExpress, so let's go to there. What is highly possible in the future that we're going to get different brands picking this up. So there are some different manufacturers just putting the name sub on it, that it has nothing to do with it. That's a great example. But when you're looking at the software most of the time, they are giving you the exactly same product. But I need to point out, when you're buying this product, let's say a year from now, it's highly possible they're going to give you a quick revision, like having a different menu or maybe some better emulators. Okay, so let's do a chit chat regarding the first handheld that I picked up. So I picked it up from this store, this digital store, not going to even try to pronounce his name. I came across the store and I was more like, hey, this is a very interesting handheld. So it's cheap, so why not pick it up? It comes in different colors. Yeah, I picked up the red one and I think I bought in different colors, but it seems to be I'm always getting the red one. You can ship it from China, Spain, United States and Russia and even France. But when you're looking at it, so everything looks like it should be. Of course, this looks way more fancier than it is in actually when you're holding it in your hand. But for the money, hey, we can't complain. And so information about the product itself here says more the M3S. So it's basically showing here the original model. So, but let's take a close look at number 2. Okay, so I picked up a second one from the Wet Deutsch store. And yeah, he is showing the same stuff, only a little bit more fancy. And I was hoping maybe getting something else. If you're looking at the title, there is not really a brand whatsoever. When you're scrolling through the list itself, it says even 10 simulators, 1500 games. So that can be more like a difference between the handhelds. One ones have more games, or they're saying there is more games. It says also with the beautiful light at the back, it's boom, boom. What the hell? I don't know even what that means. But when you're looking at this, there is no clear indication about the model itself. Okay, so it looks the same, so that was not the problem. But I picked this one up, so the other one they call it Super Emulator. They call this thing by many names, and this is more like, we don't know even what kind of version it is. But let's take a close look at the last version, because this was more like the tricky part about these kind of handhelds. Okay, so this is one of these tricks they are doing, or they're just making a mistake. So what you can see over here is I have some information. Here they call it brand name Boy Hum. Seems to be like that, seems to be the original name. They even say that it's 4.3 inch and that's not correct because of 3.5. So I was thinking getting a different one. See, there are some minor differences, like the joystick analog stick has been swapped out and this thing looks completely different. So I was quite interested for, okay, so I'm going to order one this too. It says with upgraded HD LCD display, viewing angle, full viewing angle, a lot of different stuff going on. And I was more like, okay, going to order this one. I want to compare it with the M3S because that's basically the original type. And I quickly realized when I got it in, it's the same handheld. They just sent me something differently. And you can here say that you're using the stop name again. Yeah, they keep doing that. But in overall, this is the thing that I want to warn you about. More like when you're getting into the cheap handhelds, it's so confusing because sometimes they're using different pictures or sometimes they're just, yeah, showing the same pictures and they're using different names. You're thinking you're getting a different one, but it seems to be the same one. I hope you can still follow it. So when you're going to buy a handheld from AliExpress and you want to have a certain one, yeah, you need to be very careful with this because I made a mistake, or yeah, it was a real mistake. I just picked up 3 of them. And when you're seeing like one of these sellers even had a picture that was not right. Yeah, so the third one I picked up was more like they switched the D-pad and the analog stick. I was thinking, hey, I'm going to get a different one. With the first 2, I knew more like the M3S and the Super Arcade Simulator looks very similar. So I was guessing to get the same thing. But I was not expecting the third one being, let's say, the same freaking handheld. And this, my guys, my wicked family, be careful when you pick it up. And it's highly possible when you're going to get to a store and it's not in stock, you want to search for another one, that you're maybe not even getting the same one. But most of the time it is, because they're just relabeling these freaking things, and that is a common problem with most of the time like these unbranded devices. I want to thank you for watching. Consider subscribing, hit the little bell, become one of the wicked family. I want to thank you for watching. Hit the little bell, and I will see you in the next video.